Welcome to week 2 of NaNoWriMo. This is my daily thoughts and feelings about what happened to me each and every day through the second week of NaNoWriMo 2019. I hope you enjoyed the show. I had a lot of fun doing this last week. I hope you all enjoyed listening to it, because I'm going to be doing it every week throughout Nano. So much happened this week. So much craziness in life and in writing and the words. Oh, so many words. I want to thank you so much for listening and indulging me as I talk about my week in Nano on today's Project Shadow.
I have something to say. Project Shadow starts now.
It is day 1 of week 2 of NaNoWriMo, also known as day 8 of NaNoWriMo, or the 8th of November, like the day before the weekend that is going to be insane. So, I wrote today. I wrote a lot today, and I actually feel really good about it. I talked a lot about doing sprints and stuff last week because this was like a revelation for me, because usually I would just pull up my laptop and I would work and it would be scattered around, and sometime here and sometime there, and stuff would happen, and by the end of the day I would have a word count, whatever it was. And I don't know why I never tried writing in like clustered sprints before. Well, that's not true. I used to do the Pomodoro thing, but I don't know, maybe it's the apps, maybe it's the sounds, maybe it's the every 25 minutes change places Mad Hatter Tea Party effect of the whole thing, but it didn't work for me, and I didn't like it, and I stopped doing it. And then I just kind of did whatever I did. So, as you know, last week I started trying these 1-hour sprints, and they were working really, really good, and I did that again today. I did one hour sprint, and let me see, I've got notes here. I did 1,462 words, which is awesome in an hour. And I still have no idea where this book is going. It is dark, it is depressing. I'm really afraid somebody is going to die, and I don't know who it is, and I'm hoping that everybody makes it out alive, even though, given the fact that, you know, there are gods of death in this story, the likelihood that everybody's going to survive to the end of book 3 is crazy, but maybe. I mean, I really don't want to kill any of these characters. I love writing them so much, but we will see what happens as the story goes on. But it was hard for me to get writing today because my cats went insane this morning. And I have Minerva on my lap right now while I'm talking to you, and she's all cracked out and wanting to play, and I'm doing this and she doesn't understand. But so I didn't get started writing until about 2-ish, somewhere around there today, which was a lot later than I wanted to do, because I like to write earlier in the day, and since I'm doing 2 sprints a day, just get out of the way. But today, Becca C. Smith and that's not the right name, is it? This is where my mind goes, because I have all kinds of craziness in my head from all the stuff that happened in the book today, because I wrote a lot, and I know I'm burying the lead and not telling you how much I actually wrote yet, but I'm going to get there, I promise. Yeah, Becca C. Smith. Why did I doubt that? It's probably because I'm related to some Smiths, and I just thought that I threw that name in there. Anyway, she and Kate Kavanaugh were doing a write-in tonight. I knew they were doing a write-in tonight. It started at 5. And I thought, you know, I love watching both of them. I've done a couple write-ins before. I like it. Let's do it. And so I did. And so we did a total of 4 sprints during the write-in, a 10-minute, a 20-minute, a 25, and a 20-minute, which adds up to a number, that's an hour and 15 minutes of writing, which is awesome. And I got a lot written. In total, for today, I wrote 3,439 words, which is amazing, especially considering last week when I did my 3K day. It just burnt me out and I was done. I mean, I was done for like 3 days. I didn't get burnt out this time, but I think it's because I wrote that additional like 2,000 words today in these shorter bursts, which is making me wonder if that should be a part of my more regular process. So I'm definitely going to do more sprints when people are doing the write-ins. I think that's really helping me write, and I would love to know what y'all's experience is on that, because I don't know, this is a very different way for me to do NaNoWriMo this year, and it's going pretty well. I'm very excited. Yeah, I'll be hitting 25,000 words later, maybe by Monday. I don't know. See, next 2 days are theoretically days off because we're going to see a musician from Memphis who's coming to town to play tomorrow night as part of my birthday. He's actually coming up to play as a birthday present to me, which is awesome. So doing that tomorrow night, and Sunday I have the Earthdawn game, and Monday's my birthday. So crazy weekend to be writing on. So for at least 2 of those days, I'm probably only going to do one sprint. Maybe, I'm going to try to keep it to just one for 2 of those days so I can let my mind relax. But I'll let you know. This is going crazy. I hope your NaNoWriMo is going well, because I've never had one like this. I don't know what to do. Things are going well, and I'm getting very nervous. It is November 9th, and I haven't started writing yet, but it's only 1 o'clock, so I have time. I'm only going to do one sprint today, because reasons. I've been working a lot throughout the week, and I got 3,000 done yesterday, and yeah, I'm only doing one 1 hour sprint today. And even that's going to be a bit of a challenge because it's November, and of course November means that, a lot of bad news is going to be happening, because that's my life. And yeah, the last 2 days have just been an avalanche of really bad news. So I'm trying to keep my spirits up. I'm trying to keep moving forward, because as long as you have a goal, you have something to be working towards, you have hope, right? But yeah, things are not going well in life right now. But don't worry, I'm fine. Brian's fine. It's just a lot of other things. Anywho, I will talk to you all again after I get my writing done. Well, I wrote 1,337 words in my one sprint that I'm doing today. One sprint. I've decided. One sprint. I am still on target for the 50,000. I'm a little bit below my target for completing the entire book in November, but I figure, next week I'll be able to get caught up on that relatively easily as long as I get a little bit done every day. I am feeling a little bit better. My nerves are still shot, and my anxiety is trying to take over, but unlike normal for a NaNoWriMo, it's not because of the book, and it's not because of the project that I'm working on. It's just life. But life is going to be there no matter what. And it's actually oddly therapeutic to be working on the book that I'm doing today, because one of the scenes that I wrote today was one of the characters just kind of marveling for a moment about how after a tragedy befell the city, how quickly life had to get back to normal because there's work to be done and people to be fed, and life has to carry on even in the face of just terrible things. And while so far, at least, nothing truly terrible has happened in my life, it's just the threat of bad things on the horizon and possibly on the way. It's nice to have characters going through really, really hard times who can kind of siphon off some of my angst and annoyance at the oddities of life. I hope your NaNoWriMo project is going good. Day 10 of NaNoWriMo, and yeah, I should have recorded this earlier. Today's technically still a day off, so I only did one sprint. I did over 1,000 words, so yay. I am well over halfway. I'm at 26,000 and some words in total, so keeping on track. But the biggest thing that happened today is I finally know what the book is about. Like, it finally just kind of clicked, and it's exactly what I was afraid of, but I don't want to give any spoilers because book 2's not out and nobody's had a chance to read it, and there would be spoilers for book 2 if I told you anything about book 3. But that's really cool, seeing how, even though I consciously don't know what in the world I'm doing putting this story together, my unconscious mind is keeping track of things. And there are lines and things that happened in book 1 that are paying off here in book 3 that I was hoping would pay off. And I figured I would have to do like editing to, connect everything, because while I knew kind of the rough outline of what was going to happen in each of the 3 books, I didn't have the specifics nailed down because my brain just wouldn't let me know that much. But I'm glad to see that everything's on track. It's working. I still think somebody's going to die, but I don't know who. Though I might have a clue. It's freaking me out. It's freaking me out. But words came a little bit easier today. It was harder to get into writing, but once I started writing, like wham! Words happened, and that's awesome. And I'm glad that that's still happening. Still doing those over 1,000 word hour sprints. And I'm happy about that. And then I went and ran the Earth Dawn game, and they killed all the monsters. Like, I am a Scooby-Doo villain. I would have gotten away with all my dastardly plans if it wasn't for all these kids. And yeah, that's the thing. There's part of me that kind of wishes that I had the forethought to set up the mic starting at the first game and start recording these sessions and like make them into a podcast of their own, because gaming podcasts are a big thing right now. And especially like tonight was epic if you weren't the GM trying to figure out what the limits are for the team, because they actually found a way to congeal. But that's awesome, because I was able to tell my 1,000 words today in my book and then tell a story for hours this evening, and I don't feel like I was burnt in a toaster oven for days. So yay, progress. Tomorrow's my birthday, so I don't know. I plan on doing writing, but they're saying there might be snow, and snow can be distracting, so we'll have to see what happens tomorrow. Hope your nano's going well. Mine's going crazy, in a good way, but crazy. It's day 11 in NaNoWriMo, which means it's November 11th, which means it's my birthday today, and I've had a pretty good day. It's, as always in life, things could be better, and you have, like, dreams and ambitions and things that you tell yourself that you're going to do, and you just never do it, and you know you're not going to do it, so you're not really disappointed when you don't do it, but hey, you don't do it. So, today I have been writing, not that much. I haven't really felt like writing. It's been snowing today, it was so beautiful with the big flakes. I put a video up on Instagram, just these big flakes coming down in the sky. It was so pretty. And I just wanted to take a snow day, but I didn't let myself do it. I missed Brooke's right in yesterday because I was running the Earthon game. So I watched her live stream today and wrote and did the sprints through that to try to motivate myself to get some writing done today, because I really did want to write today. I wrote 1,434 words today, which is good. That's above what I need to do to win Nano. It's well below what I want to do if I want to actually finish the book before the end of the month, but it's a short book because I've really gotten into this kick of writing these short books, and I don't know if this is the last one of those I'm going to be writing, if the books are going to get bigger or not after this, I don't know, but, I'm really excited. I like the words that I wrote today. I'm confident about where the book's going, even though I can't see where it's heading still. It's kind of coming to me as I'm writing it. I have a few ideas, I think, of what might be about to transpire, but I don't know. But Brian got sick yesterday, and he's been sick with a cold all day today, and I'm hoping I don't get it. But yeah, day 11. I'm 43 today. Got some writing done. Yesterday's the day that the funk hit. Yeah, day 12. I didn't even record a thingy for the podcast because, the funk hit on day 12. Knew it was going to be sometime around here because it's almost always sometime around here. But I just didn't want to write. I didn't want to do anything. I just wanted to sit and stare blankly out into the room and not accomplish anything. And I wish I could say that it was because Disney Plus launched, but that's not true. I didn't even want to look through the Disney Plus app to see what all was on there. But the good thing is, and this is not an ad for Disney Plus, but I did sign up for the free trial, and because I wasn't a kid in the 90s, but, I watched a lot of animation in the 90s because I was still kind of a kid. And so I ended up writing to Goof Troop, which didn't think that would work because I'm writing very kind of serious scenes in the book, but it was nice having Goofy and Max and PJ and Pete on in the background to kind of keep my spirits up as I was writing some of the more serious stuff that I did. But that might also be another reason why the funk hit, because it's not like the book's not fun anymore. It's just we're at a dark point. The first scene I'm going to be writing today is the midpoint in the novel, and things are already kind of getting to a boiling point, and but I'm going to push on. I'm still not really wanting to write today, but today's in update I'm doing yesterday. So I ended up getting 1,396 words written yesterday, and I moved all of my word trackers into my, not really a bullet journal, but I'm kind of half bullet journaling because I want to try that out, and I don't know why I wasn't doing it in there. So that was part of what I did yesterday to make sure I was doing stuff. I don't want to write anymore. And that's fine. I mean, I knew that this day was coming. We all knew that this day was coming. It comes for all of us at some point. I was hoping, because things were going so well, it would wait till at least after the 15th, because that would have at least been halfway through the month. But today, I don't know. I'm going to keep writing. I'm going to keep pushing forward. But wow, the funk is strong with this one. Hope your writing is going well. So yesterday I got 2,141 words written, which is good. considering I didn't really feel like writing anything. I'm in the same place today where I just don't feel like writing, but I'm going to, because I want my 21-day badge, so I'm going to push on, because I really want that badge. Plus, I want to get the entire first draft finished this month, and it's a short book, so it's doable. It's still in the range of doing, so I'm going to push on. I am going to push on. Yeah. So, Art Plant pointed out on Twitter yesterday that I haven't been talking about a lot of the new shows that are out, and yeah, I haven't, because everything but the Friday episode of the podcast has been pre-recorded for this month, because I knew I was going to be doing a lot of writing and I wouldn't have time to get the other daily podcast stuff done. So yeah, I really want to be talking about His Dark Materials and The Mandalorian and Watchmen and all of that, because I've been watching them. I am enjoying them. I'm curious to see where all of these shows are going, and that's probably going to be the first week of December, is me going through and talking about everything that I didn't talk about because I was ready to book this month. But yeah, I'm sorry for not, being able to do that, but I wanted to make sure you all had episodes, because, I committed to doing a daily podcast, and I knew that I was going to be really pushing it, trying to get all my words written this month. So yeah. Today I am going to try to get another 2,000 words done. As you can hear, I'm getting a little bit stuffed up. I'm hoping that it's not a cold, because Brian just had a really bad cold, and my dad did, and there's one going around that would kind of knock me out of commission for a couple days. So I'm hoping that's not what this is, that this is just, stuff, just a thing, just a temporary blip, but we shall see. But yeah, I mean, the story's going well. Don't get me wrong, the story's going well. This is that funk that at least I anticipate about halfway through the month, and it hit hard, and I'm hoping that it will break soon, because I just feel crazy. I'm not quite burnt, but I am a bit crispy. But I'm going to get my words, and I hope you're getting your words. It is day 14 and the end of another week of NaNoWriMo 2019. And I just can't believe how fast this is going. I wrote, 3183 today, 3,183 words, which is crazy because I really didn't feel like writing today. But I missed Becca C. Smith's writing yesterday, so I decided to do that today. And then she had a live write-in with Kate Kavanaugh on Kate's channel today. So I did that one, and I wrote for all the sprints. So that'd be 8 different sprints today of varying sizes. And yeah, over 3,000 words. So that's a good day. That's a very good day, especially considering that I really didn't feel like getting anything done today. But these live write-ins really do help, or at least they're really helping me. So all in all, the book is going the way it wants to. I am at 34,347 words for the total in the manuscript right now, which is good. I'm still on track to be able to finish the entire first draft this month, which is something that I would love to do. These are relatively smaller books because, I don't know, I like writing smaller books. So that's looking possible. So yeah, I'm really kind of toasted today. Did not expect to write as much as I did, but I'm very grateful and thankful that I was able to get as many words in as I did. Other than that, everything's going well. I do have a little bit of something in my throat, which I'm hoping is not a cold. I really don't want the cold that's going around, because I don't want it. I want to get my 21-day badge. I want to get this book finished. I want to do so many things. And yeah, the struggle is real, and it is taking over me. But yeah, I hope that you are enjoying the episodes that I have done throughout the week, that have gone out throughout the week. And I hope that you're enjoying these kind of things that I'm doing here, with these kind of daily updates on how everything's going with Nano this year. It's a strange thing to do, but every year around this time, I start thinking to myself that I should start a vlog. And I know I'm not going to do it, because I don't like cameras, and I don't like editing video, and yeah, I don't know. But every year I think that I should do one, and this is kind of a weird middle ground between them. I don't know. We'll see what the future holds for me. But I am so happy to have this much done, and I'm so happy to have all of you all listening and following along on this journey as I try to get this book written, because this will be so exciting, because this isn't just a book. This is the capper on a series. And I'm so excited to be able to say that this is, that I'm getting not only a book, but a series done. That makes me so happy. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the podcast. If you did and you haven't already, please do take a moment to rate it. That helps out a lot. If you want to help the project grow, in the show notes you'll find a link to both my Patreon and the listener support. That money is life right now. Things are really tough and tight for us, and anything that you can do to help us through this time would be greatly appreciated. But no guilt. No guilt. Don't feel bad. If you don't have any money right now, or you don't feel like giving, that's fine. But do share the podcast with anybody that you think would like it. That helps out a lot too. And I would like to say thank you to everybody who does contribute to the work that I'm doing. You all mean the world to me so much. I would like to say hello to all of our new listeners in France. France is now the number 2 country in my podcast stats. So, hi, bonjour. I don't know French. I'm sorry. But hi, I'm so glad to have you along for the journey. If you'd like to keep in touch with me, I am C. Dorset on Twitter and Instagram. You can find links to everything that I do over at projectshadow.com. Thank you again so much for listening. It really does mean the world to me. And until next time, don't forget, have the fun. Bye.